What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today I want to talk a little bit about Rosetta, man, a character that just recently arrived just yesterday, and I'm loving her, man. Not only does she have a really good backstory, but this is a damn fun character and actually quite unique amongst all the characters that we've gotten so far in this game. She is freaking cool. So let's take a look at her skills and what she's really got to offer all of us, man. She's pretty wild, right? Now, I don't have her leadership unlocked. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Well, actually, all members' defense and damage dealt by tank types, which she is, increases by 15% and 5% respectively. So she gets and gives herself a nice little buff, but I don't have her leadership unlocked because it was actually, I think, going to be too easy for the run that I'm going to show you guys today. If I would have had her leadership on, it was actually still pretty easy, even though I had it off. But let's take a look at these skills, man. This girl's got some really cool looking skills, right? So you see down here at the bottom, these little bars, right? You're always going to start off with these little three dots right here. And every time you do a three ping, one of those things is going to disappear. And what's going to happen is you're going to get you a, I'm going to call it the rail cannon gauge right here, right? And that's when you're going to do your rail cannon. So I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here, right? So the blue orb is your defense down. This is what's going to give you lance perception, which is actually going to give you a 20% damage reduction, which is insane for physical types. This skill right here, that thing is nice. It launches them forward, then brings them right back to you, which actually is going to be really good for Warzone. And then the red orbs is just solid damage, right? I mean, look at the range on that thing, right? And then you see her basic attack. She is all over the place. And I love how she kind of like floats in the air and then she spins the spear around, right? Like, that is nice. I'm kind of cutting it short. Nice. And then she does a little dash down. Very, very cool. I love that blue. And her yellow orb actually gives her a shield and gives her super armor, right? So it's a good skill to keep her from getting interrupted. I mean, she can still take damage, but she won't be interrupted whenever she's using this skill. Now, if you notice, these blue dots at the bottom, they're not disappearing. So whenever we do the yellow orbs, right, you see one dot disappear. I have the four-piece Hannah, so that's why we went into the matrix just now. Now, when I hit another three ping, right, these two or these two or these two are going to count it as three ping, right? Another one's going to disappear, right? Okay, so we'll hit the red, blue, there we go. So the three blues made the next one disappear, and we need to rack up one more three ping red, right? We'll take a look at the signature here in a little bit. Come on now, show me, she does a little too much damage, right? She's got a lot of power, right? That spear don't mess around. Rosetta doesn't mess around at all. All I'm trying, okay, there we go. There we go, get rid of that, get rid of that, red. Now, when I do these three reds, boom, it disappears. And now we have the cannon gauge. Whenever this shows up, you can literally hold your basic attack. And what you want to do is you want to charge it completely up. And what this is going to allow you to do is do a lot more damage with this thing. If you just tap it and let go, you won't do near as much damage. But if you hold that sucker, let it zoom all the way in, it'll automatically let go. So just hold on your basic attack, let it zoom in, let it go all the way, and then you can let it go. And then it'll just automatically go, right? You don't have to let the basic attack go, which is pretty freaking cool. And then it starts all over again, right? And her signature is pretty wild, right? This thing does a pretty wild amount of damage. I love how she flies up. You got the triangle target system there. That is pretty damn cool. That is pretty damn cool. And whenever you're using the railgun, right? Whenever you're using that thing, you can move around, right? You know, I was just doing it. I was just showing it stationary, just, you know, not moving at all, right? There we go, right? So whenever you do the railgun, you can move around and it'll stay targeted on the character that you're facing. And sometimes, you know, targets will move and you will miss and it's really going to piss you off. But it does a lot of damage, guys. Like, seriously, when you use a blue orb first, that's your 20% defense down. When you use a blue orb first, okay, like so, right? That's some defense down. And then you do a three ping red, or you do the rail gun, or you do the signature afterwards. The damage is absolutely nutty. It is crazy. And I do have her 6-star weapon, which is giving another 20% damage reduction, right? So with the blue orbs, I'm actually getting 40% damage reduction whenever I'm doing that, just at S rank. I mean, and the crazy thing is, this girl can actually go up to 100%, which is just nuts. Now I'm just running a four-piece Hannah on this girl. I'm actually using a Karenina set on her because I don't have her memories unlocked. I am going to be working on them. I am going to be trying to get these babies. You want four-piece Lewin Hulk with two Catherines. I am going to be working on these and getting them for her, and we'll do full resonation video in the future on her and all that good stuff, guys. But yeah, and I don't have any resonance on her weapon. I did level this thing up, but I mean, honestly, getting this 20% damage reduction on top of the 20% damage reduction from the blue orbs is absolutely amazing, right? And these skills are just, oh, I love them so much. Having a shield is really nice, especially for your survivability, and the super armor keeping her from getting interrupted. The defense down is absolutely insanity. And whenever you enter her basic attack, right, whenever you're holding that thing down, your extra damage reduction increases by 30% while charging up. So that's why it's really, really important to charge up that thing before you let it go, because it's just going to allow you to do way, way more damage. You see her signature just does insane numbers there. Her QTE, of course, is I mean, she's a tank character, right? She's going to apply some defense down. And then you got the damage reduction from here, right? So even at S rank, if you have her weapon, right, you're getting an extra 60% damage reduction. That is a lot, right? I mean, that is a nutty amount. Actually, you're going to get more than that with the railgun, right? That is just nutty. Very, very cool. You see, I don't have her leadership unlocked. I mean, her core passive, she has 3 energy points, and we're performing a 3 ping. By the way, that's why I'm using a Hannah. Hannah synergizes really well with characters that use 3 pings over and over and over. And plus, she has to get rid of that little bar at the bottom by doing a 3 ping, do three pings to get rid of it. Then she can go into her rail gun. And yeah, you got to be careful with the railgun because you can get hit very, very easily. It's a good skill to do while you're in the matrix or while you're at not a large distance, but somewhat of a distance, or you're just kind of, the opponent's moving in a certain direction and you can actually nail them with that skill. But when performing your signature, consumes 2 energy points to gain 40%, 80% damage. And you guys can read all of this, right? And inflicts Lance of Perception for 20 seconds, which is your damage reduction, and will be restored in 8 seconds after the shot. And extra damage reduction increases by 90% while charging up. So again, guys, charging up that thing is very, very important. It does a lot of damage, guys. It's really, really wild. And I still would like to take this character. I will get her to SS, farming her in Phantom Pain Scars, but I don't think I'm going to be able to take her to Triple S. I was looking at the cost, and it was going to be about $800 for me to take her to Triple S, and 800 American dollars that's too rich for my blood, guys. That's a lot of damn money. Yeah, just to level up one character to Triple S, it's just too much. So I'm not going to be queuing that up, unfortunately, because I really, really love Rosetta. I think she's so freaking cool. I am going to buy her skin for sure. But other than that, I'm just going to be farming her in the future, getting those memories and seeing what kind of damage difference there is between the Hannah and her actual memories, because the memories that you get for the character, this is where she gets all that other damage reduction, is from here, right? I mean, she gets another, increases the effect of Lance Perception by 20%, right? I mean, it's just nuts. And that Lance Perception is her 20% damage reduction. So, I mean, it's just a 4-piece set is just absolutely nutty on her. If I had this set on her, I'd be getting 80% damage reduction instead of 60% right now. I mean, she's godly, guys. She is so freaking strong. Such a cool character. Definitely taking me a little getting used to as far as playing with her, with her skills and the way she kind of floats around a little bit. It's taking a little getting used to, as any character does when we first get them. But I love her. I think she's absolutely amazing. So I'm gonna leave you guys with just a little run against herself, and let me know what you guys think about Rosetta, man. I think she's absolutely amazing, and I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT+7 time. The link is in the description below, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.
全ての障害を取り